What a block by Klingon.
That was a pretty impressive block right there. But I like the aggressiveness of Miles Turner trying to get to the basket, and an underrated find by A.J. Green on that pick and roll.
I will say this, no score, but the energy is good here for the Bucks. It's high, it's fast pace here out of the gates. There's a foul on the...
You see the block, but at the same time, you love the playmaking ability.
And we will actually talk to Damian Lillard coming up in the second quarter. And one familiar face.
With Rollins and Turner.
Another three-pointer. This time it's Grant. So a couple of three-pointers and a free throw, and it's a 7-0 start. I think I came down to challenge that one. We play on, no call. Cruz thought there was a little bit of contact on the arm on the shot.
It's pretty aggressive early on.
Jerami Grant, another three-pointer, and he's got to be. You saw, you know, Damian Lillard is still rehabbing that Achilles injury. You saw guys like Drew Holiday after the trade was made, and just the reception that he got then, and the anticipation of it, and it didn't. The closing chapter isn't what everyone had anticipated, but Dame is hopefully going to be. You were one of those strong, shorter defenders on Giannis.
Oh, yeah, he hated me.
That the Bucks always hated to see. Now, finger roll finish.
Hey, start him, bring him off the bench.
Do whatever.
Doesn't matter. Bobby's on fire.
Do whatever you want with BP. We showed you his numbers the last couple on Saturday in the first quarter. That was a season high. Didn't miss a shot. He was 4 for 4. Not just like layups 4 for 4. He was 4 for 4 from 3. Broadcasting well if you continue to use like cheesy, cliche phrases. Yeah.
I listened to it enough.
You'll fit in.
Long range. Comes off long. Sissoko has a step across midcourt. Seedy draws two, swings to Grant, slithers in, braces, lays it up, drew the foul on Portis. He's going to shoot two. Sissoko, Grant at the line. Kamara and Williams.
Former teammate and the neighbor. I didn't know the neighbor part.
Yep, definitely neighbors.
But you saw how motivated he was as a young player. Many people get to say that they were.
The things that I definitely resonated. And that time going to Summer League with him, it was like you said, Portland Trailblazer ever.
But did you see top 75 all time?
You know what I mean?
I mean, Portis can play all the minutes if he's going to continue to shoot like that.
Absolutely, and that is not an easy shot that he...
So Ra's probably 12 feet up there. But the Blazers take it out and go.
Which matches him with Bobby Portis for the game lead. And now he's got 18.
You know, as a guy that has that ability to stare down shot, pull up off the dribble shot, sometimes you just have to see that ball go in the basket and rely on your athleticism and your ability to get by. And like I had said earlier, it's a copycat league, so Detroit is kind of like in a similar situation where they're not the greatest three-point shooting team, but there are going to be shots out there. To what Melanie was talking about, I know Giannis personally, so I know that guy definitely wants to be out there on the court competing, talking to KPJ a little bit. Now you want to see Ryan Rollins and Kuz get downhill even more, and maybe even Turner on some rolls with the size advantage.
It's a great point, how one guy can affect things.
Roll ball screen for Rollins to get downhill should be there. And if he doesn't have shot, playing 2-on-1 on the back end should be there as well.
But then the answer, 6 points from the field. Boy, Grant is a problem. Grant got past everyone. It's like he just has an unfair advantage that no one else.
Pressure, you want to pressure, but you have to pressure intelligently. Make them shoot over you. What they want is for you to open up your shoulders a little bit so they can continue to drive through the contact, and Milwaukee needs to just stand their ground and say you have to shoot over them.
Got a technical foul. Let me say technical on Bobby Portis. Jerami Grant looks like he'll shoot all free throws. Money's worth here tonight.
Man, this guy's got 40 total shot attempts.
And that's all you need to hear and see to understand his frustration. What you're looking for coming out of the locker room. Now they trail by 21 and make that 23 after the first possession of the fourth. Andre Jackson Jr., Miles Turner, and Bobby Portis group to try to get them to the fourth, but 2 possessions here for Portland and 2 buckets. Now still 9 and some change left to play. That's going to make a comeback even tougher. Caleb Love with his 3rd three-pointer.
Put you in a nice position to continue to make it tight, Portland.
Grant, that's too easy.